Why does your dog always spin in a little circle before lying down? To us, it seems like a quirky, almost pointless habit, but for dogs, this ritual is anything but random. It's a behavior that stretches back thousands of years, rooted deep in their wild ancestry. Every turn they take before settling down carries meaning. And once you understand why they do it, you'll realize it's not just a habit, it's survival instinct written in their DNA. Dogs didn't always have cozy beds, soft blankets, or temperature-controlled homes. Their ancestors lived in the wild, exposed to harsh elements and constant danger. Before resting, they had to ensure the ground was safe and comfortable. Circling helped them trample tall grass, flatten uneven surfaces, and create a nest-like space. That small act meant protection from cold, predators, and hidden threats. But circling wasn't just about comfort, it was also about safety. By turning in a circle, a dog could scan its surroundings one last time before letting its guard down. This rotation gave them a 360-degree view, ensuring no predator or rival was lurking nearby. In the wild, even a moment of vulnerability could mean the difference between life and death. Circling before lying down was their way of staying alive. Modern dogs may no longer face wolves or extreme weather, but the instinct remains. Even in your living room, a dog's brain whispers the same message. Check your surroundings, make your bed, then rest. What looks like a funny spin is actually a survival strategy passed down through generations. They may not need it anymore, but their DNA hasn't forgotten. There's also a temperature factor at play. In hot environments, circling helps dogs find cooler patches of ground. In cold weather, it helps them curl into a tight position to conserve heat. By circling, they're literally testing the earth beneath them, making sure it's the right spot for their body's needs. This ancient thermostat check still shows up in household pets today. Scientists believe circling is linked to another critical instinct: protection from pests. Wild dogs had to worry about snakes, insects, and other creatures hiding in the grass. By circling, they stirred up the area, driving out any hidden dangers. What may look like harmless spinning is, in reality, a safety sweep designed to ensure a peaceful rest. Circling also ties into pack dynamics. In the wild, groups of dogs often slept close together. By circling, each dog carved out its personal space, while also aligning with the pack. This behavior created order, reduced conflicts, and ensured every member had a safe spot to rest. Even today, multiple dogs in the same household often mirror this behavior. But here's the tension. Not all circling is harmless. While a few spins before lying down are natural, excessive circling could be a red flag. Dogs with joint pain, arthritis, or anxiety may circle more than usual, struggling to find comfort. What was once instinct can become a sign of distress. Owners who don't notice this might miss early warnings of health problems. Veterinarians sometimes use circling behavior to assess health. If a dog circles excessively or seems restless before lying down, it could indicate pain or discomfort. Conditions like hip dysplasia or neurological issues may show up first in this small ritual. Understanding the difference between normal circling and problem circling could save a dog's health. Circling may even help dogs mark territory. As they turn, their paws release scent from glands located between their toes. This leaves a subtle chemical signal in their resting spot, essentially claiming it as theirs. In a home with multiple dogs, this behavior helps maintain social order and prevents conflict. It's like signing their name on the bed before lying down. Psychologists argue that circling also provides a sense of control. Just as humans fluff pillows or adjust blankets before sleeping, dogs circle to prepare mentally for rest. The act reassures them that they've done everything necessary to stay safe. It's ritual, comfort, and instinct, all wrapped together. Interestingly, circling isn't exclusive to domestic dogs. Wolves, foxes, and coyotes all exhibit the same behavior. This proves it's not a learned trick, but a deep-rooted survival instinct across the canine family. Watching your dog circle is like watching a tiny piece of wild history unfold right in your home. But why do some dogs spin more than others? Breed and personality play a role. High-energy dogs, or those with strong working instincts, often circle more, as if they're hardwired to overcheck their environment. Calmer breeds may circle less, trusting their surroundings more quickly. It's a subtle reflection of each dog's evolutionary background. Even puppies show this behavior. From an early age, they spin before collapsing into naps, even when raised indoors with no grass, no predators, and no threats. This shows just how deeply ingrained the instinct really is. It doesn't have to be taught, it's part of what it means to be a dog. Some researchers suggest that circling may also help dogs find the best sleeping position. By turning, they adjust their body relative to wind direction or sun exposure in the wild. Today, the instinct translates to choosing the coziest spot in a bed, a blanket, or even your lap. It's not just spinning, it's strategic positioning. But here's something even more intriguing. Circling may have social communication value. In packs, the ritual signaled readiness for rest. It told other members, "I'm settling down, don't disturb me." In homes, dogs may still circle as a way of communicating the same message to their humans or fellow pets. It's body language, with a history stretching back millennia. While circling is mostly harmless, it does remind us of how powerful instincts are. Dogs have been domesticated for thousands of years, yet they still carry traces of their wild past in everyday actions. Watching them circle before lying down is like seeing the echo of a wolf's survival strategy, alive and well in your living room. And yet, we often laugh at it, seeing only the silliness. What we don't realize is that circling is one of the purest connections between domestic dogs and their wild roots. It's proof that evolution doesn't erase behavior, it adapts it. The circle your dog makes before bed is a circle drawn by history itself. So the next time you watch your dog spin before lying down, don't dismiss it as pointless. Recognize it as instinct, history, and intelligence working together. That simple ritual is a story of survival that has been passed from wolf to dog, generation after generation. Dogs circle before lying down because instinct tells them to prepare, to protect, and to preserve themselves. What looks like a funny quirk is really a survival mechanism disguised as a bedtime routine. In those small spins, your dog is honoring the wild heritage that made them who they are today. And that circle, though simple, is a timeless reminder of just how deeply connected dogs are to their ancestors.